Hey guys, it's your boy, Lamar here, back at it again. This is what if Naruto was the Red Raven. Um, yeah. Anyways, Naruto at the age of 13 has just on the scroll of ceiling. Not only does he learn the shadow clones, but he learns how to make his how to use every element from the scroll, from unlocking it from this seal. Now, what this does is this seal is from the Red Raven clan of summonings. Now, he will sign his name on the contract, and basically, the contract will be automatically tied to his skin. As the Raven will basically, there was a Raven that is spun, which is the boss Raven, um, Lotus. Now, when Lotus saw Naruto's memory, he says, "Boy, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze." Yes, that's right, you heard me. You're the son of the fourth Hokage. You have been granted the abilities to summon my clan and any other clans you find or is granted of you to summon them. Um, Use our power wisely. I will give you, for being our summoner, you will unlock every chakra nature and also the abilities to make juices that, of course, uses us, the ravens. Also, your lightning element would now be lightning. There's different type of ravens. If you also see a red raven, like red ravens are normally lightning ravens. If you see green, they are wind. If you see blue, they are water. If you see black, that's yang. And if you see white, that's yin. If you see, I hope I did that right, by the way. Yin yang. I hope that's right. If you see um, brown, then that is a what's it called? That is a earth element. And if you see a ruby color, then that is a fire. Now, well, no, not ruby. He's gonna say if you see an orange, that's fire. But I will tell you this now: each raven has different abilities, and also I will consist of you making juices that deals with ravens. But not only that, try to. You have a way to shape shift into a raven. Yours will be red due to your Uzumaki heritage from your mother, Kishino Uzumaki. You are our summoner now. It's not just this guy smack that here hearing all this. This is when the Raven says, also, kid, listen to me and listen to me wisely. It's the kid, is now Naruto listening to the Raven. As he then says, do you know you are the holder of the Kyubi no Yoko, right? As Naruto looks at him and goes, I don't know what. He says, you are the Jinchuriki of the Kyubi no Yoko. The human sacrifice, yes. Your father most likely used you because he could not trust anyone else other than his own son to hold the QB. So don't blame him if you do see him. But I will say this: your life ahead is only going to get harder from today on. And whenever you need training, just summon one of the ravens, and we will start to train you. But I will give you now the knowledge how to shapeshift into your raven form. But not only that, how to use every chakra element. Since as by the way, the Raven, the Lotus, the boss Raven, he is able to use every chakra nature. As now Naruto, he's thinking like, damn, I could have only if I had this sooner. Could have been a ninja, an awesome one. As also Lotus then says, oh, and also kid, come here. As Naruto walks up to him, as now the Raven breaks the seal off of Naruto, as Naruto's now thinking more clearly. The Raven goes, so I see, that's what that seal was for, is to hinder you from thinking clear. As this is when the Raven goes, well, kid, I just unlocked your ability to think much more clear, with your mind not going haywire every time. As now Naruto is able to think like 10 times better than he used to, and Naruto can also comprehend like a lot more. now Naruto he's basically just thinking of like just the training as now Naruto as he's still has time before anyone comes, as he will learn another juice, as he will go on to see multiples, as it was says for Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, my son, as it'll be a scroll from Minato. As when Naruto picks up the scroll, it will basically explains, it will be like, listen, my son, I'm sorry that if as it'll say, as this first one will be, of course, it'll be a red one, so it'll be from Kashina actually. As it'll then say, listen, for my son Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, I'm your mother Kashina Uzumaki. I'm sorry that me and your father have left you this village alone. We don't intentionally mean to, but if it does help to know, we do care deeply about you, and we really want to be there for you, but we know right now we can't be. So the best we can do is hope that you're being treated nicely in the village while we're not there. If not, then you have my permission to beat everybody ass. If you can beat them, of course. And also, remember, you're an Uzumaki. Us Uzumakis are very good in flowing jutsu, and we have a large chakra reserve as well. So I would advise you to train in your chakra control, which don't worry, I left you a few scrolls and stuff for. But not only that, I want you to also train in using a sword. So I left you my sword and all my other taijutsu styles and everything else. It's gonna be in the bottom of the scroll. P.S. Add chakra to unlock the scrolls and stuff. If you haven't been taught properly in school, then don't worry about it. I can teach you myself. You will learn all the history and stuff. Naruto, if you want to be an excellent shinobi, you need to learn everything that you can from history, because from the histories you can learn how people fight, and if people act just like how their predecessors. Which is why your father was so good at destroying most of the Iowa nucleus, because they wanted to be like some of their predecessors, and so on. Also, our clan originated from Uzu. There might still be lost stuff there at Uzu. I don't really know, due to me not really being there in a while. But I would suggest you go and find out for us. Who knows? You might even find you something very special there that might have been left behind by our ancestor. I haven't been there ever since it was destroyed, because I couldn't deal with the heartbreak of going there and to see nothing there. As Naruto reads this, he thinks, Mom. And he just starts to cry a little bit. And he would then see his father's, the yellow one, he would think, this must be from my father. As he would read it, it goes, to my son, Naruto Uzumaki. Listen, son, I'm sorry I left you in this village if they are doing you wrong. Trust me, it wasn't my intention to have them do you wrong. My intention was for you to be able to live a happy life, one where you can at least make a lot of friends. And I hope these villagers and stuff don't go behind my back of my dying wish. If they do, then son, you have my full permission to destroy this village if you want to. But I recommend not, because it is a village I kind of did die for to protect. But I would like for you to carry on my legacy, of course. And I want you to become the next Yellow or Red Flash, whichever hair color you have in the end. But if you don't become the Red Flash, at least become something more missionable. Become someone that even those world think I can't beat. As Naruto listens to this, he'll understand that like his father just wants him to be strong. As Naruto then basically does a little mini vow that he will become strong, even stronger than his own father. As Naruto's now wondering, like, just basically, what is um him and not Kakashi, but like him and his father has. And also in the scroll says PS all the stuff is download in the bottom of the scroll. But not only that, it also has your legacy, like inheritance from your mother's bank accounts. Yep, trust me, I thought well of advance, and not even her reason to know this. He thinks the fake scrolls and stuff I gave him is kind of it. It really just told you to go to the scroll ceilings and get to these scrolls anyway. But not only that, Naruto, I kind of also left you the house. Here's the house address. Use this to train it. Make sure you get their well, if you put chakra in the scroll, at the bottom, it will put a key. I mean, it will put basically the teleporting link into your arm, so you can just travel there by yourself. And that way, if you want to keep your inheritance stuff a secret, which I recommend you do, unless you are a high Jonin to fucking low cage level, then yeah, I recommend you hide your inheritance for now. But when you get stronger, you can tell the world. I don't really care at that point because you're gonna be strong enough to protect yourself. As Naruto, he's like, "Wow, father, you're not gonna care, huh?" As now, Naruto kind of laughs at this as he then goes, "Well, off the training I go." As Naruto's now training the as Naruto starts to train with the like he reads again the Shadow Clones. Well, he doesn't read again, but he already knows that Shadow Clone gives him the memories. So basically, he kind of uses his clones to start doing like each element. As he would then say, he then says, what's it called? What do I want to call it? Naruto does like he trains in each element. He makes his own jutsu. As he basically makes a raven of each element appear. With like just doing the jutsus. As he's making his own jutsus, which is why he's gonna be called the Raven, because most of his jutsus are gonna have to deal with packs of ravens. As Naruto's also he also turns into the Raven form as well, as he finds out that it's easier to do each elemental jutsu in the Raven form. As Naruto is now getting ready to go to the he basically hears like a whole rumbleness in the bush, as he wouldn't see that it is Iruka. As Naruto was basically, before Iruka came back, switched back to his normal, he was basically shifted back into normal, thinking that it would be Mizuki to do his test. As this is where Naruto find out that it was Iruka. And now Iruka looks at Naruto and goes, Naruto, why did you steal the scroll ceiling? As Naruto then says, what do you mean? I didn't steal it. I kind of did the thing that Mizuki Sensei told me to do. As Iruka looks at Naruto and goes, huh? He goes, yeah, Mizuki told me to do this, for the test. He said if I take the scroll of ceiling, I can pass and become a ninja. This is where Iruka goes, that bastard. He goes, Naruto, Mizuki lied to you. And this is where Naruto goes, oh. And this is where they hear shurikens come in. As now Naruto, of course, dodges the he of course dodges like all of the shurikens that come his way. But not only that, he also as Naruto also he kind of just straight up Naruto's also now a lot more or his surroundings. As music would come out, he basically does the same in canon. As he was celebrating Naruto by saying that you're the nine-tailed fox. Naruto goes, there's a difference between me being the nine-tailed fox and me being the Jinchuriki. This is where Uruka and Uruka look wild out. He's saying that Mizuki is basically what the thing that Naruto would know is this where Naruto goes like the Jinchuriki is human sacrifice, and the Kyuubi has always been in Konoha. And Naruto also gets this from his mother scroll. As Naruto, he straight up just says, like, I really could have cared less, really, about being in Jinchuriki. It's also, as Naruto thing goes, but if I was the QB, let's say, as he does air quotes, wouldn't I have not just killed you all for hurting me? Why wait when I could have done it immediately? As when they hear this is when Naruto goes, oh shit. He basically think like, oh, my student is a fucking menace, which he wouldn't be wrong. It's Naruto straight up is a fucking menace. Like, you can attempt to fuck with him if you want to. He doesn't really give a fuck type shit. As now Naruto, he kind of just goes on his own merry way as he makes his way over to the he just straight he just says hey Ariga Sensei, can I do some jutsus? As he basically says this as he says Ariga Sensei, I will be your support. I will do jutsus while you deliver all the hard hits and taijutsu. As this is where Erika goes, alright, as Naruto he says I'm gonna use fire jutsus. As Erika wouldn't expect Naruto to know any fire jutsus, as he goes, okay Naruto. As this is when Naruto just straight up use fire style, fire bolt. This was a surprise. Not fire style, you said fire style, fire raven. As he would send multiple ravens at Mizuki, as Mizuki would attempt to dodge but would get hit by one of them, as it would burn him very badly. As this is going to be a high B, low A rank jutsu, depending on how much chakra Naruto puts in. As this will make Mizuki it'll kind of be burned, as his arm will kind of be very burnt and hard for him to move, as Aruku will start to deliver high taijutsu moves, as Naruto also threw some kunais at Mizuki, seeing that he's he was about to deliver a blow to Aruka that would have probably hindered him, as he doesn't want anything bad to really happen to Aruka due to him still caring for Aruka like tenfold. I'm gonna get rid of this guy anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, Naruto knows that he's gonna have to be very, of course he's gonna have to be very good. As he knows, like he's still gonna have to be very mindful because most ninjas so doesn't really like Naruto. As Naruto, of course, will deliver two kunais into Mizuki's legs and arm. As Iruka, he'll say thank you Naruto to Naruto after of course basically saving his life. So Naruto goes, no problem. Just you should be a lot better at taijutsu than this sensei. Does Naruto say while looking at Mizuki? I mean, not Mizuki, but Iruka. Well, he would say like I had a lot of expectations for you, and he kind of failed it. As Naruto's now straight up, of course he begins his training. Like he trains very hard every day, and Iruka knows this, like, because he watches Naruto does this type of shit. Like I will not train hard every day, but like he basically helps Iruka capture Mizuki. I forgot where I was for a second because I was paying attention and kind of zoned out. Sorry about that. Um, he basically sits there and trains with Iruka a lot. It's as he wasn't really expecting where I'm gonna put these. Hold on.